are back. Okay, so we're going to do a little update on AFRM Holdings, AFRM. Check this out real quick, guys. So the first video I ever made of AFRM was this right here, if you want to check it out. It's been about a year since I updated this stock. So I made it April 2nd, 2024. At the time, AFRM was selling at a $10 billion valuation for $33.62. Today, AFRM Holdings, $49.75 at a almost $16 billion valuation. If you bought it a year ago from that previous video I made, we are currently up 55%. So not bad. Not bad. Let's just do a little update and see how they're doing. And so for the newer peeps who don't know what a firm is, basically it's a technology firm that splits your payments whenever you want to purchase a bigger ticket item. So they do that, buy now, pay later. They also have an AFRM card. Basically, they just make things easier to purchase, and they split things into monthly payments, weekly payments. So anyways, yeah, check out their website. So I'm going to pull up the fundamentals. And of course, if you've been following, we always start with quarterly data. I like to see what's currently happening with the companies before I move on to the longer term and yearly data. So here's a couple highlights. We're going to start down here, actually. So this is December of 2024, fourth quarter of 2024. This is the first time a firm has posted positive net income, posting $80.4 million compared to negative $166 million. That is up 148% year over year. That is insane growth in a year for a company. And the reason for that, of course, is because their total revenue has increased 46% year over year. And they have also posted positive earnings per share year over year. So they posted 0.25 cents in quarter four of 2024 versus negative 54 cents. That is up 146%. That is the highest year over year growth that we're going to see in their earnings per share that they posted, and also the highest net income growth we're going to see. So quarter four of 2024 for a firm, just super good for the company. Made great returns. 2 years straight of total revenue growth, 2 years straight of total earnings per share growth. So according to the data, revenues improved in all categories, with interest income jumping 42%. So the number of active consumers grew by 23%, and the number of transactions from those consumers rose by 19%. They are seeing some huge pickup in their growth volumes. So year to date, it's been kind of flat. So ever since that December quarter, so December quarter was pretty much the best quarter they had. It jumped all the way up to $70. You have a nice pullback right now, 30% pullback. So if you're thinking of getting in, this is going to be one of the best, I would say, not financial advice, but this is going to be one of the best growth companies out there. I think in the long run, consumers do want to split things up. I mean, check out this data from The Entrepreneur. Most Coachella attendees bought their $600 tickets this year with the buy now, pay later options. People are using buy now, pay later plans just so they could split the bill into smaller pieces. AFRM and also Klarna, which is going to be filing to be public soon, are pretty much in the lead of buy now, pay later plans. All right, back to the quarterly. So what's next? So total revenue is great, earnings per share great. Check out their profit margin growth. From 2023, they were averaging around 40% profit margins, as you can see right here. And then 2024, they start to slowly creep up, 46%, and they posted 48% in profit margins in the December quarter, up 18% year over year on that profit margins. Go down to cash flow, free cash flow per share. I think you're going to start to see some movement in the company's stock price pretty soon with this. Check it out. They posted 83 cents versus 12 cents in the December quarter. That is up 591% year over year. Starting to see some exponential growth with this company. Looks like it's picking up quick. So in that previous video that I just posted for AFRM, I did talk about how at $33, it was still a fair price. From an $80 peak in February, when we had that bull market, it's currently down almost 40%. So if you're ever thinking of getting into AFRM, this might be a great time to actually get in. You do lose your margin of safety since it is currently at a $15 billion valuation now. So yeah, AFRM, great fourth quarter 2024. They're starting to post some exponential growth, and these numbers are insane. I think we're going to start to see some pickup in some of these growth companies. Growth story for AFRM is still there. They're expanding into businesses now, for shoppers, for businesses. They recently just expanded to the UK. Look at the different industries they're getting in: home and lifestyle, fashion, auto, travel. Like this company, in the long run, I think this company is going to be huge. You're able to split your plane tickets now. This is crazy. I think in the long run, this company is going to be huge. So the beta for this company is 3.66. For those who don't know what that is, it pretty much shows It is a super volatile stock depending on how the market performs. So it just shows that it's 3 times more volatile than the market itself. That's why you kind of see the movement of this stock go kind of up and down like crazy. But yeah, over the next couple years, I think this stock is going to have some solid appreciation. At $49, I still think this stock is a good buy. I would just average cost in if you like this company. But if you're one of those investors who like growth stocks, definitely check this out. Firm Holdings, $49, 15, $16 billion valuation. And let me know what you guys think. Definitely check out my last video that I posted. I'll put it up here in the end. But yeah, check that out first because I was valuing that at around $30. So if you're a growth investor, put this on your watch list because I think this stock is going to be moving soon. Not financial advice, but thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next vid. Peace.